Hello Kamath learners, this is the part 3 or last part ng 2018 MTOP Reviewer Elimination Rounds Grade 9. Nagtapos tayo sa problem number 10, so dito na tayo sa problem number 11. Find all the possible values of n in the proportion n minus 5 is to n minus 3 equals n plus 3 is to 20. So guys, ratio n proportion tayo. Para malaman natin ang sagot is kailangan mo natin i-multiply ang means and extremes. Ito tsaka ito. So multiplication, so 20 times n minus 5 equals n plus 3 tsaka n minus 3. Distributive property, 20 times n plus 20 times negative 5. 20 times n is 20n. 20 times negative 5 is negative 100 equals n times n is n squared. N times negative 3 is negative 3n. Positive 3n kasi 3 times n is 3n. And then, positive 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. So, cancel ito guys, ano? Cancel. 0 kasi yan. So, n squared minus 9. Tapos 20n minus 100. So, guys, ang gagawin natin, ililipat natin to sa kabila. Pati ito, ilipat sa kabila. So, 0 na to siya guys, no? N squared minus, kasi 20n, pag nilipat sa kabila ng equation, negative 20 na siya, 20n. Tapos, minus n, minus 9, I mean. Tapos, itong negative 100, magiging positive 100. So, kung babalik ta rin natin siya, guys, ganito. N squared minus 20n minus 9 plus 100 equals 0. So, isi-simplify natin siya, guys. So, positive 91. So, n squared minus 20n plus 91 equals 0. So, guys, i-factor natin to. So, n, ano ba yung factors ng 91 na ang magiging resulta sa middle term ay negative 20? So, naisip natin is 7 and 13. Negative 7 and negative 13. Kasi negative 13 plus negative 7 is negative 20. And negative 7 times negative 13 is positive 91. So guys, ganito siya. N minus, equate natin siya sa 0. Ganyan. Tapos, n minus 13 equals 0. So, ilipat sa kabila, n equals 7. And n equals 13. So, this is the final answer. Dalawa. N equals 7, n equals 13. Kung gusto nyo mag-checking guys, pwede din. Pero optional lang ito, no? Optional lang yung checking. So, n equals 7. So, n minus 5 is ganito. 7 minus 5 is 2. 7 minus 3 equals 7 plus 3 is to 20. So, 2 is 2, 4 equals 10 is to 20. Multiply, multiply, 40 equals 40. So, tama ang sagot natin, n equals 7. How about n equals 13? Okay, 13 minus 5 is 2. 13 minus 3 equals 13 plus 3 equals is to 20. So, 8 is to 10 equals 16 is to 20. So, times ang means and extremes, 160 equals 160. So, tama din ang sagot. So, therefore, ito ang pinaka-final answer natin. So, next problem, please. Problem number 12. Problem number 12, an angle in a quadrilateral has a measure of 45 degrees, while the others have degree measures in the ratio 5 is to 7 is to 9. Find the measure of the largest angle. So, take note natin guys sa ating solution, no? sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So alamin natin ngayon kung ilan na lang yung tira. So may given na 45. So 360 degrees minus 45 degrees equals 350 na lang ang paghahati-hatian ng 3 angles left. So ang tinatanong guys find the measure of the largest angle. So guys, ganito ang gagawin natin. Ratio and proportion yun, di ba? So next step is 5 is to 7 is to 9 equals 315. Lagyan natin ng x. 5x plus 7x plus 9x equals 315. Para malaman natin kung ilan yung multiply dun sa sa ratio, hanapin mo natin kung ano yung value ng x. Okay? So 5 plus 7 plus 9 is 21. X equals 315. Divide both sides by 21. The x equals 15. So ito yung pinaka-base natin. Yun yung i-multiply natin sa ratio. So ganito guys, no? So 5 kasi yan is to 7 is to 9, right? I-multiply natin siya by 15. So 15 times 5 is 75 is to 15 times 7 is 105. 15 times 9 is 135. So ang tinatanong what is the largest? So this is the final answer. 135 degrees. Again guys, depende sa question. Find the measure of the largest, sabi kasi sa problem. Kaya 135 degrees is the final answer. Don't forget the units, degrees. Next problem please, problem number 13. Problem number 13, in parallelogram ABCD, AB equals 8, BC equals 5, CD equals 7x minus 2y, and AD equals x plus y.
Find x.
Okay, so suppose na ito yung ating ABCD na parallelogram. Ang AB daw natin is 8, ang BC is 5, CD is 7x minus 2y, and then ang AD is x plus y. So guys, meron tayong rule na take note no, na itong side na ito, CD tsaka AB, equals sila kapag parallelogram And then AD and BC, parallel din sila, so equal sila. Okay, so ganito. Ang una natin is x plus y. Based dun sa given gagawa tayo ng equation. Equals 5. Ito yung ating equation 1. Tapos 7x minus 2y equals 8. Ito naman yung ating equation 2. So based dito guys, gagawa tayo ng tinatawag na elimination method. Ibig sabihin nito, aalisin natin ng isang variable. Ang hinahanap natin guys, ayon sa problem, find x. Ibig sabihin guys, ang i-eliminate natin ay y. Paano natin yun gagawin? Ita-times natin ito sa 2, yung equation 1. So ito times natin siya sa 2. Bakit 2? Kasi pansinin nyo, negative 2y siya. Yung equation 2 natin, 7x minus 2y equals 8. So para makancel itong negative 2, dapat may positive 2 siya dito. Kaya natin siya naisip na i-multiply siya sa 2, yung equation 1. Gets? Ulit. Negative 2 kasi to, no? Sa baba. So dapat, para makancel yung negative 2, kasi nga alisin natin yung y, so dapat positive 2y siya dito sa taas. Paano yun? Ito i-multiply mo sa 2. Okay, so ganito. So 2 times 2 yan na lahat. So 2x plus 2y, 2 times x, 2x, 2 times y, 2y equals 2 times 5, 10. Tapos ito naman, 7x minus 2y equals 8. Binaba lang natin guys, kinapi lang natin yung equation 2. So pwede na nating makancel guys, ito. Kasi positive 2y, negative 2y, 0. So 7x plus 2x is 9x. equals 10 plus 8 is 18. Divide both sides by 9. X equals 2. So this is the final answer. So next problem please, problem number 14. Problem number 14, in parallelogram LMNO, angle M is equivalent to 2x plus 10 degrees. Angle N equals 5x minus 5 degrees. Find x. So guys, suppose to ito yung ating parallelogram LMNO. Ito yung ating angle M, 2x plus 10 degrees. At ang angle N natin is 5x minus 5 degrees. So kagaya na makikita ninyo, ang sum daw ng adjacent angles in a parallelogram is 180 degrees. So pag inad mo daw ito, yung adjacent, ibig sabihin adjacent, kasunod o magkadikit. O ito, hindi opposite kundi adjacent angles, yung magkasunod. So gagawin natin, i-add lang natin sila and then equate natin siya sa 180. So ganito, 2x plus 10 plus 5x minus 5 equals 180. Tandaan natin guys, ang hinahanap natin ay yung find x sabi. Okay? So ngayon isi-simplify natin ito. Pagsasamahin natin yung like terms. 2x plus 5x is 7x. 10 minus 5 is 5 equals 180. So itong 5, ilipat natin sa kabila dito. So 7x equals 180. Positive 5 magiging negative 5. Very good. 7x equals 180 minus 5 is 175. Divide both sides by 7, which gives us the result x equals 25 degrees. So this is the final answer. Again guys, nakuha natin ito kasi nag-drawing tayo. Mahalaga talaga mag-drawing kasi malalaman nyo, may imagine nyo yung parallelogram LMNO. Kaysa sa hindi ka nag-drawing, may hirapan ka. Tapos, alam natin yung rule na sum of adjacent. Kapag kasi opposite, equal sila. Pero pag adjacent, laging ang sum ng adjacent angles in a parallelogram is 180 degrees. Kaya natin siya inequate sa 180. X equals 25 degrees. This is the final answer. Next problem, please. Okay, hello Kamathers. Problem number 15. In an isosceles trapezoid, the length of the diagonals are 2x plus 3 and 6x minus 5. Find x. So, sa ating diagram, suppose no, na ito ay isang isosceles trapezoid. Ibig sabihin ng isosceles, yung mga ito, both legs are equal, equal units, equal size. So, take note guys, no? Take note natin to. Diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are equal. Hindi lang basta trapezoid isosceles trapezoid. Equal sila. So, ganito guys, para makuha natin, find x kasi no. Yung x yung hinahanap natin. So, 2x plus 3 equals 6x minus 5. So, itong 2x ilipat sa kabila. Tapos itong 5 ilipat din sa kabila. So, magiging 5 plus 3 kasi negative 5 ilipat magiging positive equals 6x minus 2x. Yung positive naging negative. So, 4x, 6x minus 2x is 4x. 5 plus 3 is 8. Divide both sides by 4. Cancel. X equals 2. So, the final answer is 2. Again guys, nakuha natin ito dahil nag-drawing tayo and then alam natin ang diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are equal. So, inequate natin sila. Nakuha natin x equals 2. Next problem please. Last but not the least, bonus. Welcome math learners, this is the bonus round, problem number 16. Two sides of a rectangle are 10 cm and 24 cm. Find the length of a diagonal. Kagaya na makikita natin sa ating diagram, sa drawing natin, suppose na ito ay isang rectangle, no? Ang sides daw ay 10 cm at 24 cm. Ang hinahanap is ng diagonal. So guys, napansin nyo, nakabuo tayo ng right angle kasi ito ay rectangle. So, para siyang hypotenuse. So, ito yung parang Pythagorean theorem, no? Ang hinahanap ay yung C. Ano ba yung formula ng Pythagorean theorem? C equals square root of A squared plus B squared. So, kahit gawin natin tong A or B, pwede. Or magkabaliktaran, pwede rin. So, A is 10 squared plus B is 24 squared. C equals the square root of 100 plus 24 times 24 is 576. So C equals 600 square root of 676. So paano natin to mako-compute? By means of prime factorization, pwede. Kung hindi mo pa napapanood ang GCF LCM prime factorization, please check this video mamaya, pero patapusin mo muna tong video na to. Okay? 676 divided by 2 is 338 divided by 2, 169. And then this is the perfect square, so 13. So 13, isang 2. So C equals square root of 26 squared. Cancel, C equals 26 centimeter. So ito ang hinahanap natin, guys. This is the length of the diagonal. This is the final answer. Okay, maraming salamat sa panood ng video na ito. 2018 Grade 9 MTOP Reviewer Elimination Rounds. Maraming salamat at kung nagustuhan mo at nakatulong sa iyo, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Learn Math Page, para ma-motivate tayo nagbuo pa ng marami pang mga videos and math video tutorials na makatulong sa iyo para ma-improve mo pa ang iyong problem-solving skills. Kaya laging tandaan ang ating outro message, every problem there is and there's always has a solution. So love lots, keep smiling and keep learning. Bye! Ingat kayo. Salamat!